Hello, every birdie. Y'all should have expected this. I finished the first game not long ago, and it took me over a year, close to a year and a month, to get all the way through. It was an amazing game. I love it so much. Of course I had to play the sequel. This is Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star. It is, well, more Hatoful Boyfriend. It's less dating simmy, more visual novel-y, but you know what? I think that's fine. We got to know all the characters, and BBL was amazing. So yeah. There's also, in addition to the main story, a lot of little side bits, and I plan to go through all of them, including the gallery, which has nothing in it. There's picture book things, it says, but we can't do any of those yet. There's also this radio bit that has 6 parts to it. I've read a tiny little bit of the first one and promptly decided, you know what, no, my live reactions to these are important because, oh, the part where I stopped listening to it broke my heart. But anyway, before we, get into the side bits, let's play the actual game. As you can see, there are 4 chapters to it. It's supposed to be kind of a Christmassy theme, as if the title didn't tell you, but I think you can play this any time of year. It's February for me right now, in case this ends up being delayed for some reason. But that's fine. Let's start with this curious looking thing with a Christmas tree and some dark, shadowy things. Let's go. Christmas thieves attack. A brutal team of thieves here to steal the city's beloved Christmas trees. We thought they were just an urban legend until now. They're after the tree, and that rhymes with T, which stands for trouble, right here in Little Dove Hachiman City. So yes, we now have a name for this city in which the game takes place, and not just the school. Christmas trees disappearing. Dark shadow wriggling just out of sight. Can our fateful heroes from St. Paginations put an end to this mystery before it puts an end to them? Please enter your name. I'm cool with that. I'll just hit enter. Ooh, that's awfully loud. Pardon me a moment, I need to figure out if my volume settings have been screwed up. No, they haven't been. That's just awfully loud. Well, I lowered it a little bit more. Hopefully that quiets it down. Is Tosaka Hiyoko okay? Yes, of course. Ooh, that's difficult to see. But yes, it is. I barely remember the voices I did for most of the characters in the first place, let alone the side characters. Pardon me if I just kind of read them. Hey Ryouta, what time you got? It's almost 6. You're not running late, are you? It's already dark out. Tell me about it. We were all talking about the nice autumn leaves and all just a few days back, and now I'm darned if it ain't winter. Christmas even is just a few days away. Swift indeed is the passage of time. Well, I'd better be heading back. Azami will be getting off of work soon. Yeah. Be careful, Mr. Ravu. There are all kinds of hooligans out and about at this time of night. No sweat. Worst comes to worst, I can count on Azami to save me. Are you sure you're not relying on her a little too much? We put up our Christmas tree today. Please, have a look at it as you leave. You did? I never saw it on my way in. I'll have to get a real good look at it to make up. Mr. Urushihara and I put a lot of time into decorating it. I hope you like it. You bet I will. See y'all around. So, in case it isn't obvious, this is a bit of an alternate universe where many of the things from the first game did not happen. However, obviously what did happen is that Azami and Rabu are together. Hooray! December certainly does feel like the end of the year. I wonder how much busier it will be at this time next year. You are a sophomore, correct? Have you been thinking about your plans for after graduation already? No, not really. I just want to make sure I can take care of my mother. Worries are an important part of youth as well. And sometimes problems will simply disappear as you try to solve them. You never know. Mr. Urushihara, could I ask you for some advice? I've had a lot on my mind. But of course, I am more than happy to provide whatever assistance I... That came from out front. I believe it did. Let's go see what has happened. It's pitch dark outside. It's hard to see anything even with the light from the cafe door. What on earth? Alutino Budgie, I still have no idea how to pronounce that. Budgie is collapsed on the sidewalk. Mr. Rabu, are you alright? Have you been injured? I let my guard down. They got me from behind. They got you? Do you need an ambulance? It must have been somebody settling a grudge from your biker gang days. No, that's not it. They're... the legendary Christmas thieves come to our town. The legendary Christmas thieves? What's that, a new TV show? No, they're real. They're out on the streets right now, spraying misery and destruction. They've been coming up a lot on the news, too. Haven't you seen the headlines? The Christmas thieves invade Little Dove Hachiman City at last. No, this is the first I've heard of them. I think. Forget the thieves, this is the first time I've heard the name of this town. There you go. Hiyoko knows what's up. I guess it just never comes up in conversation or anything. The more you know. Did they show up every year at this time? I don't remember hearing about them last year. This is the first time they've come here. I don't know too much either, but apparently they move around each year. I worked at Mr. Urushihara's shop, Torimi Cafe, during the summer. The job was only until August, but apparently he decided he could use some help for December as well. The wilderness gets very cold this time of year, making it dangerous to come home late, so I left it to Ryouta this time. That and I need time to study. And it sounds like Torimi Cafe is the mysterious thieves' latest victim. This smacks of drama. Drama, excitement, and adventure. I object. Oh yes, that's right, there's random Phoenix Wright shit going on. What was that for? Just getting the feel for it. There's been an incident, right? I need to make sure my finger pointing is sufficiently dramatic for when I need to use it. Eh? Please don't go around pointing and shouting at stuff. You'll give me a heart attack. Tell me, who's the victim and the suspect? The victim is Mr. Rabu. He was attacked from behind while texting a picture of Mr. Urushihara's Christmas tree to Azami. And when we found him, the tree was gone. Hold on! What was that for? What do you mean the tree was gone? Please don't shout everything. You can just ask. I'm sorry, I got excited. Jeez. Well, stealing the tree definitely implicates the Christmas thieves. They must be wandering around the town stealing any trees they see. It's horrible. Mr. Urushihara and I worked really hard to decorate that tree, too. And now all the customers who were looking forward to seeing it will be disappointed. Monstrous! How could they steal Mr. Urushihara's incredibly classy hand-decorated tree? Let's look for the thieves. Christmas is at the weekend. They must still be in town. I wonder. They probably are still prowling around here looking for trees. Yes, I want to get Mr. Urushihara's tree back anyway. Let's find them, Hiyoko. We can start today. You tore awfully loud today. Can you not grant the rest of us a little peace and quiet? Oh, Sakuya, listen! They've appeared! The white demons that sounds a little too angelish. The white demons stand poised to shatter the silence of that most holy night. Can't just go around giving things nicknames like a certain someone next door, Hiyoko. Thank you, Ryouta. You know what's up. Christmas trees are being stolen all around town, Sakuya. Maybe you've already heard? Ah, you must be referring to that drivel the local rag devoted an entire page to. Disgusting. Is there not more important news to be run now of all seasons? How telling is it that so much attention is devoted to such foolishness? You don't like Christmas, Sakuya? What? From where do you think I hail, plebeian? France, right? Oh, of course. Christmas probably means a lot more to you than to us Japanese people. The council room is already decorated with the most fabulous tree. A labella overlooks nothing. I have even deigned to place it near the window so that the masses may gaze up at it in awe and wonder. Be grateful. He who does not celebrate Christmas is no true bird. That is the important Christmas holds for us. In other words, Sakuya gets extra jolly this time of year. Better take notes. Trees are being stolen from in front of shops and on the sidewalk and other easily visible places, so you should probably be careful too, Sakuya. Don't let it get stolen. Do not place me on the same level as you Orientals with your infantile understanding of private security. Did I not say I overlook nothing? I know not who this villain may be, but he shall step not 1 centimeter within my territory. The student council room's security is flawless, I tell you, flawless. Sakuya, we call that sort of line a flag here in Japan. Let's start our investigation by asking people around town, Ryouta. Good idea. Let us know if you hear anything new or get robbed, Sakuya. How many times must I tell you, my tree will not be stolen? Oh! Upon leaving the building, Ryouta and I are greeted by the sight of Oko-san prancing about on the track. Prancing or maybe skipping? I'm not sure. At any rate, he appears to be in pointlessly high spirits. You're in a good mood today, Sam. Did something good happen?
Cool! It's Christmas! Christmas is almost here!
Wait, another Christmas fiend? Is there something about Christmas that wakes the ancestral jollity inside a dove's heart?
Cool! Everything is sparkly on Christmas! Oko-san is excited! Cool! And everything smells like delicious food! Oko-san is very excited!
Western pastry shops always look so tempting this time of year. You spend a lot of time in department stores, right, San? Have you heard anything about the Christmas thieves?
Who? Villains who seek to steal Oko-san's delicious grub?
Villains out to steal pretty Christmas trees.
Cool! Christmas trees? Yes, Oko-san knows about them. Cool! The trees at Oko-san's favorite high society Seagull department store disappeared.
High society Seagull department store? Do you know where that is, Ryouta? Yeah, I've worked at the sample tables there. I'll show you the way. Here we come, High Society Seagull Department Store.
Oh, look at the picture of Oko-san. So cute.
Department stores always feel a little unrealistic, a little decadent maybe. It makes it feel so hard to go in. They're okay, really. Just don't think about that and it'll be fine. He read my mind? More importantly, we need to ask a clerk about the thefts. Right. Excuse me. Yes, may I help you? Do you know where you are, young lady? This is the High Society Seagull department store, right? That is correct. The High Society Seagull Department Store. Say it once more. The High Society Seagull Department Store. Good. This store is of high society, by high society, and for high society. It is no place for obviously low society humans. Please leave. I object. This is blatant speciesism. I hope you're ready to swallow your words or defend them with steels, cretin. Draw, man. Draw before I stick you on like a rotisserie chicken. Calm down, Hiyoko. Getting into a fight here won't do us any good. Please, don't act like San. Just what does Okusan have that makes him so much more high society than me? Please, we just want to ask you a question. We'll leave right away. Did the Christmas thieves really break into this store? They did not break into the store, no. They were not allowed in. However, as you know, the store faces onto the street. The 3 Christmas trees we had arranged outside were stolen. Trees placed outside, just like at Tarimi Cafe. Yeah, looks like they really are aiming for easy targets first. They seem to be quite crafty. I think this might get difficult, Ryouta. Aha, I can feel the thrill of the chase. My hunter-gatherer blood boils. Right on time. I knew it was a good idea to ask you along. The stolen trees were of little value. We have already sent away for new ones. Do you think you could wait a little before setting them up? The thieves might come back. True, but Christmas is almost here. If not now, when would we put them out? Christmas trees are just so much rubbish once it's the 26th. They're not rubbish. You can use them every year. Were there any witnesses? The trees were in a blind spot between security cameras, so alas, we have nothing. Too busy staring down your own noses to look out the window, were you? I hope I never see you here again, young lady. Well, that was a disappointment. About all we found out is that the thieves aim for trees placed in vulnerable spots outside. Maybe we should leave. Leave the store, stop by the furniture section, stop by the clothing section. I don't want to leave just yet. I feel like the furniture section would have more stuff that these creatures would want to, you know, stop and look at because pretty. But let's go by the clothing section. Just because. All these pretty clothes make me feel out of place. Out of wow. Okay, so I did read that wrong and it was on purpose. It's out of place, not face. He did it again! Can birds even wear clothes like these? Are they just for decoration? Shops are always so pretty this time of year. I feel like I'm looking into a different world. They do look a little unreal. Do you like Christmas, Hiyoko? My family is Shin Buddhist, so I've never really celebrated it, but I do like when everybody's all festive. I'm not exactly Christian, but I like the atmosphere too. Actually, I don't think many people celebrate it for religious reasons anymore. There's all kinds of work this time of year too. I always end up really busy. You dress up as Santa, right? Yep. With a miniskirt? Yep. Why does Ryouta get all the female main character jobs? That must be fun. I'd like to try and do something cute and high school girlish like that sometime too. I'm not sure how costumes are high school girlish, but I could refer you. We could go together next year. Cosplaying as Santa right before junior year exams. Just thinking about it makes my heart flutter. Junior year? Wouldn't it be senior year? Eh, whatever. There's nothing more to find here. Let's look somewhere else. Alright, where to next? The thefts have gotten onto the news. If we ask around, we should find some eyewitnesses. Sounds good. Huh? What? Some glass object splinters with a monumental crash behind us as we make for the exit. I turn around and...
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas!
What are those? They look A little like doves, but not really. Are they... maybe they are doves? In any case, a pair of bizarre white creatures are bludgeoning themselves against a number of glass Christmas trees and reindeer. What are those? Are they doves? I'm not sure. I've never seen anything like them.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas!
Creatures frolic through the Christmas display like fuzzy wrecking balls, leaving behind nothing but broken glass and lost profits. There, the white children. Oh dear, that's no good. You two, where are your parents?
Merry Christmas!
In any case, I'll have to take you to the employees' lounge. High society does have rules.
Merry Christmas?
The creatures trailed dejectedly after the security guard. What were those? I can't believe people let their kids run loose like that. I'd love to see their parents' faces when they get when they get billed. I guess Christmas gets everyone pretty excited. Sort of like demons which rampage during the full moon. Yeah, sure, Hiyoko. Sure. Ryouta and I spent some time asking around town, but no one had ever caught sight of the thieves. Apparently trees aren't just being stolen from outside, but from inside houses as well. If only we knew what the culprits looked like. Come on, there we go. And unfortunately, that is all the time I have to record today, so you get a whole one episode of this recording session. Hopefully I get to record more later. There's not much of a delay between episodes. Anyway, I'm glad to be starting this game, and I hope you are too. So thank you for watching, and until next time.